Alright, what is up YouTube? M40 here. We're actually going to be doing a pretty cool breakdown of the Duelist deck boxes from Dex Protection and kind of show off a few of the things to talk about throughout the years. So, first off, before you guys get any further in this video, please check out Dex Protection down below. That way you guys can kind of pick up your products from them. Now, this is going to be an honest review. They sent me some of the newer stuff that they have, but I wanted to kind of show what these deck boxes look like after just wear and abuse. Now, this one we're going to be opening, I have this exact deck box. I've used it probably 4 to 5 regionals, and a couple of locals as well. But this is one I actually picked up in a collection a while ago. And we've kind of been giving this the old beat test, kind of threw it against the wall a couple of times, and kind of just wanted to show a little bit of the wear that has gone through these and kind of just show you how good of quality that these are. Now, understand, you'll know it's a deck protection or Dex Protection deck box. Of course, they always have their logo on the inside, and you can always tell that they have the nice smooth velvet that I actually kind of come to know and love. When these deck boxes first came out, I wasn't super hesitant against them, but I'm more of an anime deck box kind of guy. But seeing the high levels of endurance that these things kind of have gone through, they're good. They really are. Now, for as much as this one has been beat through, back is 100% still secure. One of the things that I think a lot of people might find a little bit annoying with, but it's all the cost of the inside. You might pick up a few little fuzzies here and there. You kind of see what's going on here with this, which is absolutely fine considering just what you're going to be doing with these things. You know, a good classic example, bada bing bada boom. That's for one deck. You know, hell, let's take the test. Well, you cannot fit a regular deck box in here. I would not recommend trying, because you'll probably end up ruining the deck box itself. So don't do that. But you fit your deck in here, as you just seen, then you have room for dice. Now, this one's magnet has been a little bit more worn down. I can tell you that on the newer ones, you're going to have a lot more protection. This one, we did some things to try to demagnetize these, but for the most part, shaking around, you're going to have a lot of that lock-in security. And honestly, as you can tell, it does show a little bit of wear, considering just how much you put these things through. But this is to the extreme. I mean, this is what a deck box 6 to 7 years from now should look like. And trust me, we've done really weird things to these. But as long as you take care of these, for the quality and the price that these are, especially the bigger one, you're going to be in much better hands. Now, as I said, I wish I had this one in my hands to show you what one of these looks like to essentially now. This is the exact same one I have now. And the cool thing with these is these actually come out and they're the same quality as the actual deck boxes. Always got to get our deodorizer. But I played with this at the last Michigan Regional with my 60 card brick that the stream built, and absolutely fucking love these things. The fact that it's super easy to open, you're like, haha, bada bing bada boom. You can put your deck in here, take it out, your opponent will never notice it. You're not going to have any issue taking a large amount of cards out of here either. I'll show you this here in a second. Standard 50 for Vanguard. Bada bing bada boom. In, pull. In, pull. No issue whatsoever. And this one, hello. See what I mean? Much stronger than the predecessor over here. The first one of these, not bad at all, but the quality's definitely improved over time. As you can also see, we have the sweet ass logo up here. It's definitely what they made unique. They made the inside of these things velvet, which is really good. But for the higher end deck boxes, for what you're getting yourself into, the material, the magnets could use it to be a little bit stronger. But for somebody that's going to just put them in his backpack with a trade binder and a few other things, pretty self-explanatory. Also, these things are a decent weight. You can probably give somebody a concussion if you throw these into their head, honestly. Well, my head kind of hurts now. But that is to the extreme I'm going to talk about these. Like I said, I've had the black one for a little while. We used this one as our test dummy. Kind of threw it against the wall about 4 or 5 times. We were going to run it over with our car and see if it could withstand the car test, but we're not going that extreme yet. But for somebody, for the casual duelist, wants to make sure their shit's protected in their bag and it's not getting crushed, because if you have a binder in your bag with something like this, you run the risk of those deck boxes getting destroyed. So, not about that life. And remember, this is what these look like fresh out of the box, you know? And honestly, still, for like the wear that these things go through, they intact really fucking well. Now, Dex Protection is producing sleeves right now, and I'm going to actually take these out. I had another pack of these that we've been using to test, and there will be a few things I wanted to point out about these that you will understand. So, a lot of this community loves PC. A lot of this community, everybody has their sleeve preference. But what are you getting yourself into with a pack of Deck Protection sleeves? Well, we're going to use Ultra Pro here to compare. Ultra Pro Black. Now, Ultra Pro Black, after like 100 years, you'll see, will get absolutely munched on. Now, the backs are also a little bit glossier. One of the things that I could see being the major complaint about this is if you have fat, sweaty hands, well, you know, kind of sucks to suck. You gotta understand, going into an event, well, you know, you might have to change your sleeves. But for the most part, the fit, we'll wait for this to focus here. The fit, looking about what I would expect. About the same as Ultra Pro. Sizing's better. I have a little bit of room up here at the top. It's about what I would expect. Shuffles perfectly in my hand. No real issue. Grip on the back. It's good. This is what, it's so sad. This is like the key things that Yu-Gi-Oh players look for. It's like, do my sleeves scuff up? Can I bend them? Wow, I'm actually kind of impressed by this. So, if you still, same thing with like any sleeve though, you can still damage the corners. Be careful when you shuffle. Take some heed to these. It's the same thing as any other pack of sleeves. But for your standard shuffling purposes, these are about the same feel as Ultra Pro. And you might have a different color table available to you. Playing through a tournament with these, it's been fine so far. I've had no issues. I'll be honest with you, they've lasted better than some Ultra Pro, because after using Ultra Pro for a tournament or two, I typically want to change these. So, bear in mind, I would say they're a little bit higher quality than Ultra Pro from what I'm used to. If you're against PC or things like that, that's your own personal preference. But they do what they need to do, and you also get 60 a pack, so you're also going to be in good hands. Now, the last thing I have to show you in this video. Now, I have not opened this beast up. I don't know what the inside looks like, but this is basically the supersized jumbo edition of this. I believe, don't quote me on this, the right information will be down below. I believe these were 60 a piece, and that's a lot. But we were talking about, me and my friends, this won't so much apply to like Yu-Gi-Oh players, but when you have so many Vanguard decks, you're kind of just like, I want a way that's convenient not to carry 100 deck boxes, because all these deck boxes, they typically get ruined. Well, they actually made something for gamers, and that's what this sweet piece of ass is. Ooh, look how nice and smooth that is. Ooh. Wow. This is actually very, very hefty and very, very steady. I actually didn't expect it to weigh. This is heavier, but it's in the same proportions as weight for this, which is nice. All right, let's open this. Ooh, it's Velcro. Kind of show you what we're getting into here. Oh my god, that's Velcro. Oh my god. All right, well, this thing's not coming open anytime soon. Look at that. That's some strong. Haha. Wow. So, I can fit deck boxes in here, right? Hey. Ooh. Nice. Alright. I can... How well does it close if I opt for deck boxes? Yeah, that's nice and secure. I like that. That's really good value. Plus you can pull out your... Huh. That's so cool that they have these on the side here. Huh. Wow, I'm actually thoroughly impressed. Like, this is the exact same style as these, but this feels so much more well built for the purpose that it is. And you don't have to, like, you have your mobility of your deck boxes. Like, this is really good for the quality that you're getting for the price, especially since you have extra storage up here. And it's not like you can't just take these out and be like, well, you know, I want to put my main deck here. You know, you have a lot of room for improvement here, or a lot of room for satisfaction. This is really fucking nice. So I don't really have much more to say for this. The Velcro at the top is very strong. I have absolutely no complaints for that. Dex Protection, you really struck out with me here. Like, this is extremely nice. So I know it seems like a terrible review, but like, I am super ecstatic for this. And then the back is super secure as well. I'll show you guys here. Yeah, not bad. So guys, this is a very, very good review for Dex Protection. I'm actually, for a company that like doesn't focus on like the anime deck box side of things and focuses more on like constructing a deck vault, they've done something that I don't think a lot of other companies have done in this market, and they've actually, I'm going to say, made a successful product. So, to each their own. If you have a lot of decks and a lot of things that you carry with you to events, or if you're like that Weiss Vanguard player that goes to events, you have a few things. I don't see any issue with this fitting in a backpack for the proportional size that it is. I mean, it's big, but it's as big as a trade binder, honestly. We're going to use this as a reference, because this is as big as a trade binder, or a little bit smaller than a trade binder. Yeah, it's about the same size. So please check out Dex Protection down below in the description. I'll leave a link down there for all their stuff, and I'm out, guys. Later.